The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Tinubu, has criticized the federal government for going on with the planned Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Mr. Tinubu has described the project as not a priority for the current-day Nigeria. Mr. Tinubu took to his Twitter page to address the Lagos Coastal Highway, tagging it FG adamant on a misplaced priority. According to him, he said, contrary to the reason and necessity for compassion in public policy, the federal government has commenced the controversial Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway project. The outcry against this project has been overwhelming due to the current situation in the country. However, reports as of yesterday indicate that demolition of businesses and residents in the designated right of way for the project has commenced from the Lagos end. The sight of this insensitive demolition is heart-wrenching. Livelihoods are being wiped away. Lifetime investment are being wasted, and jobs are disappearing as bulldozers roll through. The homes of the elderly are being overturned by the power of bulldozers. This hasty flag-off defies the widespread outcry by the public, especially business and property owners directly affected by the project. Nobody knows the outcry that will accompany this project as it progresses towards the poor rural landscape. Thousands of jobs are about to be lost, with investments above $200 million at risk. Over 100,000 jobs in the leisure and hospitality sector face imminent extinction, along with 80 small businesses and their 4,000 mostly youth employees. At a time of rampant unemployment, the government is embarking on a job-losing project. The economic losses currently observed are primarily limited to the initial kilometers in the Lagos area. However, the 700 kilometers stretch of this road will pass through rural regions where affected individuals lack the voice, power, or influence to assert their right. Significant sections of the public have questioned the process preceding the project approval, yet the government remains deaf to reason and caution. While acknowledging the economic value of the road, its conception dating back to Tafawa Balewa's time, several parameters have changed. Insecurity and poverty are rampant, placing this project lower on today's national priorities. It's time to question the rationale and timing of this and similar projects. The nation is in its worst economic state in history, with poverty and hunger spreading. The basic necessities of life are beyond reach for most Nigerians. This is a moment where a committed government cannot embark on non-essential projects. Existing highways urgently need maintenance, and insecurity makes travel unsafe. Just a few days ago, many lives were lost and over 70 vehicles were burnt in a fuel tanker explosion that occurred on the East-West Road in Rivers State. This tragic accident was primarily caused by the extremely poor condition of the road, which has been neglected for years and urgently needs attention. Our economy is struggling and our health institutions are ill-equipped. Why embark on an expansive new highway project when there are close to 50 abandoned federal highway projects across the country? That is a question Mr. Tinubu is posing to the federal government, and he has posed this question to them before, but just like he said, they are very adamant. The urgent necessities are nationwide security, poverty eradication, healthcare and education, especially for the poor and underprivileged. It is not too late to discontinue the Lagos-Calabar Highway project. We cannot afford another expensive abandoned project. Nigeria's urgent development needs are more real and essential. We do not need landscape decoration escapade. That is from Mr. Tinubu. Now we are going to analyze everything he said, because I have spent time talking about this particular project, how we don't need it. And Mr. Tinubu has said so, and we also have the Dockety of Lagos. He has also written to the Lagos state government telling them that this project is not important. So many persons has lent their voice, but yet the federal government is adamant and they've proceeded to go with this project. It shows that there are hidden agenda behind this project, but we are going to explore all that. Now, when Mr. Tinubu was speaking, he mentioned the incident that happened in Rivers State. That incident happened on the East-West Road. The East-West Road is a federal government road, and that road has been abandoned for a very, very long time. 70 vehicles belonging to Nigerians were burnt by the inferno that happened on that road. Do you know what it means for 70 vehicles belonging to Nigerians to be burnt? Do you know the kind of economic hardship it's going to bring on those people? Now, the reason why those vehicles were burnt was because the people were trapped in traffic because the road is bad and it has been abandoned. That is a federal government road that has commenced construction, but it has been abandoned. That road has been abandoned. Why is the federal government not fixing that road? You have a road like the East-West Road that is connecting the Port Harcourt to other parts of the country, but it's been abandoned and you don't want to fix it, and you're embarking on a new project. And Mr. P2B is saying that this project is going to cost like 30 years to be completed. And you all know how the federal government is. They are going to abandon that project halfway. And the reason why they are so hasty to start this project is because they need money. They are going to siphon that money. That is the truth about it. There are so many abandoned projects in Nigeria. You have the Nigeria Airways. This project has been abandoned for a very long time. You have the Ajaokuta Steel project. This project, if completed, it will help in the manufacture of steel. We are still importing steel. You have the Federal Secretariat Ikoyi. It's an abandoned project. And the federal government is not talking about it. You have the Suleja International Hotel. You have the Millennium Tower in Abuja. I mean, it's an abandoned project that could help to preserve Nigerian cultural heritage. If the federal government is so eager to build roads, we have many abandoned roads in the country. This abandoned road has hindered our economic activities. They should go and fix this road. And Mr. P2B outlined this road to them. Now, look at this screenshot. These roads are abandoned roads across the country. Sure that some of you criticizing Mr. P2B on social media for speaking about this project. You are suffering from one of these abandoned roads. I am very, very sure that I'm going to support that from every part of the country. The 2024 budget captured the Federal Ministry of Works budget at 892 billion 461 million 262,656 naira. There is also additional funding from multilateral loan project of 94 billion 828 million 535,243 naira, alongside other expected contributions from sources like the China Exim Bank and the World Bank. Now, put all this money together, there will not be enough for serious work on all the critical roads that have been mentioned here. All these roads that have been mentioned here, put this money together, it will not be enough to rehabilitate this road. So what is the sense of embarking on a 15 trillion naira project that will not even be completed in the next 20 or 30 years? It just compounds the woes of abandoned projects we have across this country. That is what Mr. P2B is saying, and that is what every well-meaning Nigerians are saying. But yet, the presidency, we are deeming fit to go on with this project. Before you come and start talking that this project is going to lose the economic activity, ask of the country, ask yourself a question. How is it really going to benefit you? That is the most important thing you should be asking yourself. Ask yourself, do you have stable power supply in your area already? Do you have access to good health care? What about the children on the street? Do they have access to good road? Go and check the statistics of out-of-school children in Nigeria. Go and check the statistics. The life expectancy of an average Nigerian is pegged at 52 years. There is insecurity in the land. We're talking about inflation. You are buying fuel for 1,000 naira despite subsidy being removed. There's fuel scarcity. Our refineries are marginal. Choose one of these projects. All these projects I just mentioned, including the education, health sector I just mentioned, If 15 trillion naira is invested in this project in the next 5 years, it will change the economy of this country around. It will boost the economy of this country. For instance, power. Most of you don't have lights. You don't have light. Imagine 20-hour power supply in this country if achievable. But the problem is the government in power, they don't want to do it. They don't want to do things that will benefit you. If this road is completed, anyone that apply that road will be called 3,000 naira. That means every time you apply that road, you will pay 3,000 naira. Including you that is watching. Apply the road, you pay 3,000 naira. Nobody is saying that this project is not good. It is good, but it is not our necessity. You heard what Mr. Tinubu said? It has been a vision right from the time of Tafawa Balewa. But the country has gone through a series of problems and developmental issues. So currently this road is not of priority. We don't need it. There are more important things the government should embark on if they really care about the people. There are more important things. This road, this highway, coastal highway, is indeed a conduit pipe. A conduit pipe. Go and know how Abacha was able to launder money. He laundered that money through inflated contracts. And I've said it severally. The person handling this project and the Minister of Budget and Planning, they all helped Abacha to launder the money. And they are working hand in hand with Bola Tinubu. Nigerians, be wise. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.